marriage of science and religion is a delicate balancing act, but one that you have mastered, Saladin. Your quest for knowledge is noble, and your people have a deep respect for you. But you need not rush into the unknown. Given time, the answers to life's most puzzling questions will find their way back to Arabia.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6, Part 38. Now you might be wondering what was up with all that drama right there. The silent, well not silent, the silent except for Sean Bean doing the intro narration. The fancy little picture of Saladin, his scraggly little, it's not that scraggly, but it's not particularly impressive and also rather pointy beard. You might be wondering, why all that little dramatic introductoriness? And the reason is because this is going to be the last recording session of this series. I've decided that I'm going to, even if it means I have to lengthen the parts by quite a bit, I'm going to make this the final 2 episodes. Which also might mean I might have to shorten parts by quite a bit if it turns out it only takes me like 20 minutes to beat the game from this point, but whatever. You know it won't. It takes me like 20 minutes to do 3 turns worth of stuff, but hopefully by showing more reckless abandon and disregard for what my actions are, I'll be able to get things done faster. Philadelphia's entertainment complex could spread entertainment to these fair cities which lack it. Charleston and Washington, maybe. See, as soon as I say I'm going to disregard all the thought that goes into my actions, I immediately start thinking about my actions. Build a bank. And build a market. Where you could, I don't know, we're just going to do gold where we can, because gold is nice. It'll allow us to buy whatever we want to, you know, if we need it. And there's a German territory over there, huh? Yeah, we're just not going to be conquering all the world. Just what we need. And hey, look, the Great Lighthouse is there. The Colosseum is there. The pyramids are there. We're going to be getting... Oh, the Jabal Barca is there. That's not really helpful at this point, but it's interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will give us faith for Berlin, because the Jabal Barca generates 4 faith for every wonder within 6 tiles. So we'll actually be getting decent faith. But we won't be conquering Kawa or Qasar Ibrahim. Not that we wouldn't, but it's just we'll beat the game by that point. The most important thing, though, is that we move our rocket artillery into position. I'm going to assume these guys can shoot over mountains, even though I can't verify it. And we're going to take out this encampment to... No. That was the wrong dude. I didn't mean to move that dude. Get back on the Petra. This is the dude I wanted to move over there, the bull slingers. This dude is gonna... He's going to wander into this forest and promote, because healing, right? Pillaging costs 1 movement. That's okay, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna wait, I guess, and then declare war on Nubia next turn so we can just destroy the encampment right away. And we gotta have all these dudes in some form or another wait. Oh boy, just look at all these trade routes we have. Just rebuilding the city here. We're not even gonna get the Americana done in Rowclaw, which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, what can you do? You know, I guess we won't really need it, because, you know, we'll have taken over all the world. But it'll be a little bit sad that, you know, this really cool thing we could do, we're not necessarily going to do, just because it gets done too quick. I mean, I guess it's not tragic, but it's going to be a little sad that I don't get to see the Wonder Completion movie, but it is a very late game wonder, so I shouldn't be surprised. Then again, we got the Mausoleum of Halicarnassi's really late. But then again, that's also an early game wonder being built very late, not a late game wonder being built very late, so... What? I don't know how applicable that is. Anyway.
If you go on with this nuclear arms raid,
we're going to pick our fancy technology. Not that it matters. Again, satellites is not... We don't need mechanized... Again, I guess the missile cruiser is like the most useful thing to us. Why are we stealing tech? We should be siphoning funds with our spies. we're gonna go with computers, because that's gives us a spy for some reason, I guess. I mean, we're not using spies, but we're gonna act like we're using it. Oh, a great general. This would actually be kind of useful, right? Yeah, that applies to the era we're in. Where'd we recruit that guy? Where is he? I want to move that guy to wherever it is he'll be useful, and we'll keep repairing these things. This musketman, we're not going to upgrade him. He'll just be a historical relic. Where is Sudarman? Right. Transfer to another city. Can we transfer all the way over here? Oh yeah, we can. We can transfer to Brussels. Nice. So Sudarman is immediately going to be helpful. What beautiful timing. Perfect timing for our final push. Do we have a casus belli we can use? Oh, we can declare a holy war. Well, as Arabia, I think it is only appropriate that for our final push against the heathens of the world, we shall let them know that it is for the fear of our long dead religion that we intend to destroy them. And that's weird, actually. You can declare a holy war without having like a majority religion really in any of your cities, because we don't have a majority religion, do we? I mean, let's check the religious victory rankings. See, because I don't see Arabia on any of these converted things, so I guess it's just because they have a religion that we can declare war on them. Anyway, but yeah, totally an option. We totally can shoot right over that mountain. We can also way overshoot our shot. Like that missile just like went right over the encampment and then just instantaneously dropped down. Anyway, we're gonna condemn some heretics just for the fun of it. I mean, you know, not the most humane war strategy, but you know what? War is inhumane. Now let's see here. What else can we do? Oh, can I capture a worker? Yes, I can. And there's a tiny little city over here that has... Oh, the Petolba Palace. That's interesting. We're not going to steal it or anything. I just kind of wanted to take the worker for the heck of it. Alright, and Mecca. Do I want to build another... I say I'm going to stop thinking about it. Can't stop thinking. And put down a theater square. Even though it doesn't matter. And we're going to actually just build a bank. Because this stuff don't matter. You know, the culture don't matter, so we're going to not build monuments. The science don't matter, so we're not going to build libraries. The gold is not going to matter a lot, but there's potential for it to be useful. Also, we're going to definitely recruit Jane Drew, and undoubtedly going to get Rubenstein, who we do want. And all these people there aren't as important to me, honestly. And the only reason I want Jane Drew isn't because it'll be useful, but because I can feel a little bit better about all the humidity issues in my cities. What are you? Where are we? Trier? No, we're in Aachen. Alright, we'll build a zoo and spread the happy. Alright, well. We're not going to actually move into range of Kerma yet, because we don't have our... whatchamacallit. We don't have... Because we don't have our rocket artillery in place to bombard it, which we're going to wait until that, and then we're going to move in. We might move this guy here just to make sure it isn't, they don't heal the encampment up any. Alright. What's next? Oh, this spy here. Right. Was he counter-spying? I don't remember what he was doing. I'm going to assume he was counter-spying, because we do need a counter-spy. And we're going to counter-spy in the commercial hub. Right? Yes. That is what we will do. Because we want to... I mean... Doesn't matter all that much, again, really, but... whatever. We should be able to take Kerma in this part, and then I guess I could call it. They're going to shoot at our helicopter and do very little damage. It's especially going to be true in here. I just wanted to take their builder. I don't know what for, I just did. We didn't build a single archaeologist this whole game.
The good thing about computers...
I guess if we, we're going for a cultural victory, that would be helpful, but, I mean, guess what we aren't doing. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3. So this dude is going to have a little more trouble moving into position. But this dude here, he has the means to move here, which would be 1, 2, 3, in, you know, within the proper range. So we're going to move the bull slingers over this way. We're going to move this dude back to the city, I guess. Oh, and we can name him. Did we never name this dude? The Tundra Run? No. Holy Steeds? I don't like the Holy Steeds. We can't reuse an adjective. We need to rename them something totally stupid. The Stone Steeds? No, that's not stupid enough. The Dirty Steeds. The Dirty Steeds it is. Now, let's go to our technology, which again doesn't matter. And we'll just go with advanced flight, because we can. Oh! Robotics actually increases production to pastures. That's not necessary, but it is something. I guess it is a benefit from that, which is, you know, relevant and existent. It's not relevant, but it is extant. And even though the science don't matter, we will build research labs, just cause. Sudarman. Italian Sudarman.
Un fantastic trip this spider.
We will move him over here. This dude. Well, this dude can move over here. And this dude can move into the city to wait for his turn to move. And this guy... Oh, he can actually fire this turn. Interesting. He doesn't have expert crew. Does Oh, right, because rocket artillery, I think, they can move and fire in the same turn without the expert crew promotion. Let's check that, just so me in the future won't have to post anything about it in editing. Cannot move and attack on the same turn unless they run the expert crew promotion. Huh. I guess I moved a turn without noticing it. Or, no, wait, no, that's not it. When they say it can't move and attack in the same turn unless it has the expert crew promotion, what it really means is it has to have at least 2 movement left in order to move and attack. And I guess because it has 3 movement and there's a lot of roads, it had movement left over when it moved there, so yeah. Anyway. We're just gonna move in our tanks so that they may besiege the city. Actually, we're gonna besiege it from this side, though. Because, you know, we'll avoid that encampment, the encampment in Kawa. This dude here will heal up. This dude here will sit on their factory and not pillage it because, I mean, we'll be using this eventually. This dude here is an army of tanks, so I don't think, I'm not really worried. I guess this guy is also vulnerable to the Moreau's encampment. So we'll move him back here, actually. I mean, again, it's not, none of this is really a threat, but, you know. We'll act a little more intelligent than we need to. Oh, we have city ranged attack. Right, there's a Nubian stuff over here. We might even want to buy a Yonnet or something somewhere. What could we get on over this way to take out that Nubian tank corps? No. I mean, you beach me? I mean, we're not really at threat of anything. I mean, it's not a threat to us. It doesn't have the strength to take even Baghdad. So, I'm not going to worry about it. That tank ain't a problem. Anyway, Tournament should be ours pretty soon. You know, all these little attacks it's shooting, they're just sort of a nuisance, nothing more. Oh, a horseman! Well, that's cool. That's, I mean, funny, you know. Alright, so oh, wait, no, right. So the reason that it seems that this dude had 3 movement is because it has had additional movement from Sudarman, but Sudarman does not reach out to the Holy Rain. So, yeah. But Okay, I'm confused, because I thought you had to have at least 2 movement left over. This dude only has 1 movement left over, and he can still fire. The encyclopedia description said it could not move and fire in the same turn. So, I'll probably look up the actual answer, I guess. And then think something then. You know. And I guess I'll post it in a little annotation during that long dead silence that you just heard. I'll post a little something or other to indicate whether or not the rocket artillery really are bound by that rule. Oh yeah, just for fun. Do I want to come in and kill this horseman? Nah. We're going to keep the city because it has some nice wonders. This builder actually is going to get an extra charge because of it. You know, come here and build a farm, because you can, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing with you, but I don't know what I'm doing in a lot of things, so whatever. And we're going to repair this encampment so that we can kill people with it, but it's not going to be done in time. Just, you know, it's for the fun. And, let's see here, Sudarman, are you in range to, affect both these here dudes? Right? Also, what's your retirement effect? I don't remember what his retirement effect is. I'll look it up, because I know it's not going to be useful, because he's 5 combat strength to a lot of our units. But I'm wondering if it would, like, even be possible to use on the artillery, right? It's a 1 promotion level and 100% combat experience. Alright, I thought it, like, formed an army or a corps or something. Thinking of other generals, like El Cid, who forms a corps, and Napoleon, who forms an army. So, yeah. Anyway. I think that's enough for this part. We've started our charge into Nubian territory, and in the next episode I think we're going to be able to finally conquer them and beat this game. We're finally going to have achieved a complete Arab dominance of world culture. I mean, it's not like the most complete, you know. We're not going to conquer all these cities, but you can imagine in your head that after we take the Nubian capital, we proceed to destroy the rest of Nubia and Germany, and reduce them to the state that we reduced France and Brazil. On our home continent, Sumeria actually got out the best of it, because they didn't actually ever go to war with us, so, you know, they should be a little less mad. And also, Magdeburg is terrible. Why did can I, like, sell Magdeburg back? Just for, you know, the sake of having less terrible cities. Forgive me. You know what? You can have Magdeburg, but I don't want it. I don't need it. And if I were to reconquer all your territory, I would leave you Magdeburg, so you can keep that crap. I would rather have whatever city is there. And there is an update that I'm being reminded of that you guys don't need to see. Kawa here doesn't have anything. Is there any city with a freaking... Alright, well, we'll promote him. Whatever. Siphon funds is if 2 levels more advanced. That's neat, because we'll probably try and move him somewhere that can siphon funds. But yeah. With hopefully the destruction of that tank. Is that tank destroyed? Yes, it is. And with that, I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Hold on, I have to go.